أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Hope you are fit and fine. Let's start our lecture number 7 from the chapter Co-ordinate Geometry. Class is 9th subject Mathematics, and our topic is exercise 4.2 from the new version of the book and exercise 5.2 from the older version of the book, and we are going to solve today question number 2. Question number 2, it has so many parts. In fact, it has 8 parts that need to be solved one by one. Question number 2 says, see figure. There's a figure on the back side of this page. Here it is. It's also present on your textbook. This figure is also present on your textbook. You can also look at your textbook. See figure and write the following. तो फिगर को देख के हमें इन सवालों का जवाब देना है. ये 8 सवाल है. तो पहला पार्ट पढ़ते हैं. The coordinates of B. The coordinates of B. B एक पॉइंट है. कहाँ पे है? ये इस फिगर में है जो बैक साइड पे फिगर है. पॉइंट B हम ढूंढेंगे, फिर हम देखेंगे हमें क्या करना है पॉइंट B का. तो पॉइंट B अगर आपको कहीं दिखाई दे रहा हो तो आप उसको नोटिस करो. Yes, definitely here it is. Point B. This is point B, and we have to write the coordinates of this point B. Since point B, it is present in Cartesian plane. It is a Cartesian plane because it has two intersecting lines, that is x-axis and y-axis. So these two intersecting lines make a Cartesian plane, and point B is present in this Cartesian plane. So it has two values. Every point in the Cartesian plane, every point in this Cartesian plane is actually representing two values. One value for the x and the other value for the y. So we have to write down the coordinates, means two values or pair of values. Okay, let's start finding the coordinates. We know that first value is known as abscissa and the second value is known as ordinate. That means we have to find out the abscissa and ordinate of this point. Okay, let's start the first value. Okay, to find out the pair of values, we must start on this x-axis. First value we have to find it on x-axis. Go on. Yes, it's -5. It's -5 because perpendicular line has been stretched upwards and from point that's representing -5. So point B's first value, that's abscissa, is -5. Then we are moving upwards. And upwards is this line, y-axis line. So if we are moving upwards, that means it is positive. It is 2. So the coordinates of point B are -5. If we move on x-axis, it is -5. Yes. And then if we see the second value on y-axis, then it is going towards 2. So -5, and 2. So we are going to write the coordinates of point B. Question is the coordinates of B. We will write the solution of this question. It's question number 2 from exercise 4.2, or we can say 5.2. First part, solution. Coordinates of B are -5, comma 2 are the -2 are the coordinates of B. -5 comma 2 are the coordinates of B. Then we have the solution for second part. Second part solution. What is the second part? The coordinates of C. The coordinates of C. Okay. Let's try to locate out point C. Here it is, point C. Coordinates of point C, that means abscissa and ordinate. First we will find abscissa. Abscissa always lies on x-axis. So our first value is 5 on x-axis, and then we have to find out the second value on y-axis, and it is -5. So 5 and going towards the y-axis it is -5. So 5 comma -5, 5 comma -5 are the coordinates of C. Okay. Third part solution. Third solution. Okay, we have the third part. Third part is here. The point identified by the coordinates -3 comma -5. तो हमें पॉइंट दिखाना है कि वो पॉइंट कहाँ पे है जिसकी कोऑर्डिनेट्स ये -3 और -5 है. तो -3 और -5 हम ढूंढेंगे तो हमें खुद ब खुद पॉइंट निकलेगा -3 और -5. तो पहला वैल्यू -3 वो यहाँ पे है, ठीक, यहाँ पे है -3, और फिर -5 तो नीचे है क्योंकि नेगेटिव नंबर्स नीचे हैं. तो नीचे हम जाएंगे तो ये रहा. पहले हमें -3 ढूंढना था, वो यहाँ पे है. फिर हमें दूसरा वैल्यू -5 इस लाइन पे ढूंढना है, तो हम इसके सीधे जाएंगे और फिर यहाँ पे -5 है. So it is represented by, it is identified by point E. The point identified by the coordinates -3 comma -5. Its solution is point E is identified point E is identified by the coordinates -3 comma -5 is identified by the coordinates -3 comma -5. Okay, this was the solution of third part. Now we move forward and try to find the solution for fourth part. चौथे पार्ट का सॉल्यूशन हम निकालते हैं. तो चौथा पार्ट है the point identified by the coordinates 2 comma -4. हमारे पास एब्सिसा भी है, हमारे पास ऑर्डिनेट भी हैं. That means we have coordinates and we have to identify the point which is representing 2 comma -4. So we will try to find out 2 comma -4, then we will easily get the point. 2 comma -4. 2 is here on x-axis, and moving downwards because second value is -4, first value is +2, and the second value is -4. Moving downwards, here it is -4, so point G, so we can write here point G is identified by the coordinates 2, -4. This is the solution of fourth part. Now we have the fifth part. Solution of fifth part. Let's read out the fifth part. The abscissa of the point D. The abscissa of the point D, that is the first value. Second value is known as ordinate, and first value is known as abscissa. We have to find the abscissa of point D. That is the first value, which is to be found on x-axis. Point D. Where is point D? Yes, here it is, point D. It has two values. One is on the x-axis and the second one is on y-axis. First value is on x-axis and second value is on y-axis. We have to find the first value, that is the abscissa. Okay, here it is. Point D is towards the 6, value 6. So abscissa of point D is 6, and ordinate of point D is 2. But we don't have to write the ordinate, we have to write the abscissa of point D, that is 6. Fifth part, the abscissa of the point D. So we can write 6 is the abscissa of point D. So this was the fifth part. Then we have the sixth part. Okay, let's read out sixth part. The ordinate of the point H. Ordinate means second value, and it is to be found on y-axis. The ordinate of the point H. See the figure, point H is here. We have to find the ordinate, not abscissa, ordinate. Ordinate means second value. First value is here on x-axis. That's -5. So abscissa of H is point H is -5, but we have to find the ordinate of H. That means towards the y-axis. We will see here it is -3. Ordinate -3 is the ordinate of point H. -3 is the ordinate of point H. This was the solution of our sixth part. Then we have the seventh part. What is the seventh part? The coordinates of the point L. We have to find the coordinates of point L. Coordinates of the point L. Let's see in the figure where is L. Where is L? Here it is. L. We have to find the coordinates of point L. Okay, look. First value, that's the abscissa of this point, is 0, 0. Isn't it? 0. And the second coordinate, that is known as ordinate, is 5. So 0, 5. So we can write the solution of this, the coordinates of the point L, 0, 5. Or the coordinates are the coordinates of the point L. 0, 5 are the coordinates of the point L. Now, eighth part, the coordinates of the point M. The coordinates of point M. Where is M? Where is M? Search for it. Yes, it is M. M. We have to write the coordinates. First coordinate is -3, and then moving towards the y-axis, it is -5. No, sorry. Point M, not point E, point M. Coordinates of point M. Okay. First we will find first value, that's abscissa on x-axis, that's -3, and then we will find the second value, that's ordinate on y-axis, it is 0. First value abscissa is -3, and the second value, that's ordinate, is straight on this y-axis, that's here 0. So -3, 0. -3, 0 are the coordinates of the point M. This was the solution of our in fact, yes, second question from the exercise 4.2, or we can say exercise 5.2. First question was the coordinates of B. -5, 2 are the coordinates of B. Second question was coordinates of C. 5 and 5, -5 are the coordinates of C. Then we had the third question. Third part was the point identified by the coordinates -3, -5. These were the coordinates. Coordinates were given. We had to identify the point. Which point is representing -3, -5? So we found out that point E is identified by the coordinates -3, -5. Then was similarly point G is identified by the coordinates 2, -4. 6 is the abscissa of point D. -3 is the ordinate of point H. 0, 5 are the coordinates of the point L. -3, 0 are the coordinates of the point M. Okay, hopefully you understand the solution of this question. It's a bit longer because it has 8 parts, but you have to concentrate it. All these parts are very easy. Okay, if you still have any doubt, you can go to the comment section and put your comment there, so that necessary action is taken to help you to understand better. Thank you very much.